Hello everyone and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. I am very excited to get started on this episode, because we now have a ship. Which I assume can be piloted. No. Doesn't look like I can make it go upwards, can I? No. Is there like an anchor I need to remove? Let's find out. I don't see anything. Whoa! Alrighty, that's cool. Let's go do this shrine. Ouch. Should have been a little more careful, but I was not. And that's all I have to say about that. Monster tips to Zelfo says carnivore to eat meat, fish, and even smoke. Probably insects. Wayamaki's Shrine. Downward Force. Has anyone seen where my bow went? Has anyone seen where my... Can't talk. Where my weapon went? Whee! Cool. Whee! Huh. I don't think he liked it. I loved it. Whee! Nope. Let's go back. There we go. This is so fun. Trampoline shrine. Yahoo! Whee! Uh-huh. Alright. See? Now all the rankings I gave to Breath of the Wild shrines seem unfair, because every shrine I've done in this game would be an S rank. Because the bar was set so low in Breath of the Wild. They did good. They did good making the shrines in this game. Still wish they didn't have lazy same backgrounds in each and every one of them. That is unfortunate. That's okay. For some reason I saw this and I was like, oh, what's behind here? And I was staring into a gateway in another world. You know, super normal stuff. Yeah, let's save before we do that, because I may die. I wonder if I can... What looks heavy? Oh, why did I not? Oh, it didn't work! Oh. We're okay, guys. Arrows times 5. Only had a way to bring myself further. I'm kidding, I know. Let's go, bud. You're a proud radio warrior. Good job, buddy. Guess we'll just let that play out. Alrighty. Angle's a little bit awkward here. Woohoo! Never expected a Zelda game to have fun platforming elements. Oh, good job, bud. Thank you. What, really? But why? That is a blood moon.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land.
Yeah, weird possessed Zelda, we get it. You're in your goth phase or whatever. Alrighty, what's next? There's a treasure chest there, but let's ignore it for now. Never mind. How do we deal with that ice? Hello. You got it, buddy. Knock him off the edge. Yay! I'm not seeing a way we can make it up there. Are you? Looks like we found it. This seems like a very dangerous weapon. For my amusement. Oh, yes. I love that. Why do I have 2 torches? For a second I thought we just slammed our head on the roof and weren't going anywhere. Hyrule? Thank you, bud. Good work. Oh, there was one right there I could have used. Oh well. Oh, this is a fire thingy. Yeah? A torch? Get it? You guys get it. Alright. That's too cool. As torches were intended, it emits fire. Oh my god. It wasn't that much room. Alright. Hey look. More icicles we could use. Looks like we need bombs here. Oh wait. I always forget hammers can just break those. I wonder if I'll take damage or if it'll break under me and break my fall. Let's find out. Yay! Where are we heading? Right over there. Why is this all chill stuff as if where I'm going is going to be very hot? You know, they have it and not need it, then need it and not have it, you know? Feeling? Why do we just get like dramatic scary music? Oh, they're fighting constructs. Feeling? Good boy. We're on the same side. Oh god. Oh god. I guess worst case I could have Prince of Persia'd myself up from there. Feeling? Feeling no time to waste, bud. No time to waste, bud. Let's go. Good. You are just bloodthirsty, man. Leave him alone. Wanna know how highly is the old probably Hulin? We don't. What is it? Ow! Alrighty. Is there like a lever I can connect? Or a lever, as some might say? Okay, hitting one activate spells. Alright. Let's go. Oh god, Doolin, I might need you. No, we're fine. Let's go. So how's everyone doing today? feel like I try to ask that every episode, but I forget sometimes, and sorry guys. I care about you. I care about your well-being. I hope you're doing good. Whee! Alright, we're good. Whee! Alright, now we're high enough for it to be... Whatever. This is my first time flying this high, and the air's pretty cold up here, huh? I'll be fine, but what about you, Link? Make sure you don't freeze, okay? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. We got another shrine to do. Kahatanam Shrine. Shall we get going? How does it use these things around? Whatever. Haru's blessing. Large zonite charge. Nice. Put it in a zonite device dispenser or use it to temporarily prevent a zonite energy cell from losing power. Oh, this was one of the... You know, you proved yourself just by showing up. Good job. So those do exist in this game, unfortunately. I mean, with the effort it took to get here, I don't entirely mind that. It's not like how rock, you know, jump from one rock to another in Breath of the Wild. It's like, there you go, that's enough. We couldn't think of a puzzle, guys, sorry. Where are we going? There? Thank you very much. Yeah, we're getting close. For sure. Fly into the danger zone. These are gonna be the ones going the other way above. Alright. Need a little boost, please. Thank you. Yeah, we can use multiple boosts, well, fine. It's pretty nifty. Looks like we're gonna wanna... Can that reach? Yes, it can. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we've come so far, let's save. Whoa! Thank you. I couldn't make it to it on time. I'm sorry, I failed you. Looks like another one's coming up though. Let's get that one. I'm really sad we didn't get a pilot the boats though. I thought we'd be blowing them around. Fortunately, it seems not.
Leave it to me.
Thanks, bud.
All set. Leave it to me.
Thank you very much. Looks like this is our final push. Oh, no, I guess there's one more ship above us, huh? We'll wait for the second one to come around. One more go.
All set.
To the eye of the storm we go. Can I save up here? Wind Temple of Legendary Storm Wind Art. Wait, did it just say temple? Did I entirely overlook that word? It said Wind Temple, right? Yeah, Wind Temple, first floor. Yeah, there's temples in this game. Wow, so this is what was waiting for us in that huge cloud. This is Zorwind Arc from the Kids' Song. Huh? Zelda! But like puppet Zelda, because the real you was trapped back in time or some shit. Awk. Awkward. What the? This proves that Link, the blizzard that's been found in Hyrule Village is coming from there. Oh yeah, didn't I see someone here a minute ago? We got a good story, they were just here. Nice. And we're missing a gear we need. Looks like you should type, but the surface of the blizzard has got to be right under that hatch. There's somewhere we can get it open. That sound, there it is again.
Brave fledgling.
Me
There
or
are
him?
still 5 locks securing the hatch on the deck. Use your power to release all 5 locks, and the hatch should open.
Yes, sir. No.
Heed my words.
Is this a temple or is it a weak-ass divine beast? So the blizzard and the village has got to be under this hatch. That voice was ready to open up. We find a way to release all 5 locks. We're so close. Come on, Link. Let's go figure out how to open up those locks. I don't know. I kind of lost interest now. You use the word temple to get me excited, and then it's just a fucking divine beast. Alright, what's in there? What are we doing? Is this a cannon or a telescope? Interesting. I want to climb inside. Let me inside. There we go. Oh, it doesn't let me go inside. Okay. Neat. Okay, so what am I trying to do here? You can grab that. Alright, looks like you have to go down. But how do I get down? Get down, get down. Alright. I've made a terrible mistake. What the hell am I meant to do? Alright, I don't damage those. Ow. You nearly one-shot me. Yeah, none of my weapons are strong enough. Is it a flame emitter staff? Spear, I guess. Opal. Oh. There we go. Hey, look at that. What's up, Julian? This is for one of those locks? It's kind of shaped like a windmill. Well, that was fun, but probably the incorrect thing to do. Oh. Duh. Why else would I have you here with me? There we go, that makes sense.
Hey, Link! This thing opened one of the locks. We gotta find the other 4.
Alrighty. Can I just fly up from here, or will this freeze me? Because it's supposed to be losing air. Whee! Okay, so we can just fly up. There's a spot we can break in from. Oh, thank goodness there's water under there. I tried to pull out my paraglider and it was not fast enough. This is the coolest spear. Zone shield. Let's drop you. Hey, any chance you can wind gust through there?
Well set.
If I point you here, can you just... No. Alright. Thanks for trying. How the hell do I get out of here? Oh. I can just climb through the ceiling. I always forget that. Oh, that door is just wide ass open. Alright. Well, I was gonna try to sneak up on you. So much for that plan. Oh, wait. Alright, full circle. Good job, Noah. Christ, you think I, of all people, would know my way around an arc? I mean, it's not a... I'll save my comments for later. Any chance I can just... Oh yeah, I can just open these. Lasers, impossible. Mortal madness. You ready, bud? Let's go. Good job. Great job.
3 more to go. We can.
This better be the way to open up the temple, not the way to the boss. Or these are just as weak ass as the divine beasts were. This isn't what we meant when we said we wanted temples. That doesn't just mean, hey, slap the word temple on it. Ha! Nice try, losers. More like losers, am I right? Hear me out, right? If I can plaster something over the nozzle of that, and then make you try to shoot. Make you try to shoot. And then it'll blow itself up, won't it? Ooh, strong construct bow. Aw. Where are my current bows?
Leave it to me.
That looks like a way in. No, if only I could make it spin the other way. Wait, that's one of my, like, main things that I do. Alrighty. Seems you're missing a piece. Not that open now, at least. What if I just kinda... There we go. Doolin, need your help, bud. Thank you.
Three down, 2 to go. We're almost done, Link.
We sure are. Oh god. Was that you? Did you just murder those guys? Nope. Because that's trying to murder us too now. Oh, I'm freezing to death. Not very Canadian of me. The icicle break off of that. Yeah, take that. We're gonna need some at least semi-decent weapons if we want to get through here. Alright, we didn't find our way in there. Because we're heading back down, aren't we? Oh, the icicles respawned. Delightful. Oh, I thought we opened that. Buddy, buddy.
Leave it to me.
Why did I climb down? Hey, cool, I knocked down the keys. Your keister. Ha ha ha. Classic comedy. I want that ruby. Let go of that ruby right now. You bastard, you stole my ruby. Alright, I actually kind of don't like these. Oh, good job. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to blow something up. What do we need to blow up? You gotta look for something explodable. Alrighty. What do I need for you? Oh, I can grab these? Ooh. Oh, I can't grab those. So then what am I doing? Maybe I just need to weigh it down? Huh? There we go. Can you hear me out? It's not spinning the other way. There we go. I have a plan, alright? This is not going to work, is it? Oh my god, that somehow worked. You ready, bud? There we go. Good job. Excellent work.
We only have one left.
Yeah, we do. Where is it? Looks like it's below us. Or above us. Definitely below, okay. So how do I proceed beyond here? Where should we go? It's the last turbine. So opening that shouldn't be too easy. I don't know what happens if I touch those lasers, and I'd kind of rather not find out. Alrighty. Hey, kiddo. Any hints you can give me for how we should proceed? Can you give me hints? No, if I press A at you, that's just let's go. Well, alrighty. Oh, We're good. My icicle broke. I don't really care. Let's go. Where are you? That should be all of them, right?
That's it, Link. We've unlocked them all.
Thanks, bud.
Should be able to open up the hatch on the main deck now. Come on, let's go.
Hey. I keep doing that to switch my powers. I guess they're not called moves in this game, huh? Uh-oh. We failed. There we go. Let's save before this, because it may very well be a boss fight. Now, is this a boss fight, or did we unlock the temple? That says boss fight to me. Look, I'm a bird too.
Okay, let's go.
Hello. It's like I break spinies on your back, then crawl through your chest.
Thing must be what's causing the blizzard. We've got to take it down. This wind is so strong. Don't get blown away, Link.
First off, rude. Oh, I have to crawl through to pop those off of you. Okay.
We need to find a way to hurt it.
I gotta break the ice on us. Okay.
Hey, that worked.
Why is it that weak? Those weak points are like insane. Oh no. That was horrifying. Oh. Woohoo. Really sneaky, sis. And I missed. Any chance you want to do that ice shot attack again? Looks like you do.
Dodge it.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to dodge, kiddo, don't worry. There we go.
I'll help too.
That didn't deal any damage to me. Alrighty. Cool there. Scourge of the Wind Temple, wink. Because they want to pretend it's a temple. It was just a divine beast, guys.
Really bad if we weren't careful.
Please tell me that wasn't the boss fight. Right, now he's out of our way so we can start the temple.
We have to stay clear of those tornadoes. Be careful.
Okay. Honestly, doesn't seem like too much of an issue.
Don't get too close to the tornado.
I was so excited when I saw this thing in the trailers. This is a weak-ass boss fight. At least we got a blue-eyes white dragon. Didn't know Yu-Gi-Oh existed in Zelda, but alright. I don't have any arrows left. That makes sense. I've been using them like crazy. I'm used to having 999, alright.
Here they come again.
Ouch. You can just fly right above them, can't we?
Be careful. Nice one.
Oh, I'm missing a quarter heart. I mean, if someone hits me, I die. Where's an apple? I'll just eat one of these. Oh, I'm freezing shell, that's why. So I could have just eaten this. Alright. I don't know, like, this would have been really cool if I wasn't so excited for a temple when I read the word temple, and then was given this fucking horse shit of an excuse for a temple. That's a fucking real boner killer right there.
I can help you in control of your wind. Even in these gales. Just give me the word.
Nah, I don't need your help.
Just a little more, Link.
I lied to you, please help me. I'm sorry, I'm in a bad mood, it's not your fault, Dylan. This thing just crushed all my hopes and dreams. You're a stupid looking boss anyway. I mean, it's still way cooler than anything in Breath of the Wild, but I expected too much. Still not like Twilight Princess quality. Or even Majora's Mask, really. Oh well. Look, a heart piece. Wow, wee. Sorry guys, I shouldn't be so negative. It's my fault for getting my hopes too high. Alright, on the resource, some of the life force you lost to the gloom, increasing your maximum number of hearts by 1. Let's to talk to you. Hey buddy, what's up? The Tear of the Kingdom. Guess Guess now we're gonna see one of Zelda's memories, probably.
Tulin, my brave fledgling.
I know that voice.
Yeah, let's hear that.
It's you. You're the one who's been guiding us?
Yes, I am your ancestor from a time long ago.
Oh, I guess just his
I
ancestor.
proudly served Hyrule's first king. I was a Rito warrior and a sage with control of the wind. Where you fight, the winds follow. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You make me proud. That monster you defeated, the source of that intense blizzard, it was summoned by the Demon King. He thought it could stop you from obtaining the stone you just found. My secret stone.
The tear of the kingdom.
Demon King? Secret stone?
This is a lot to learn all of a sudden, I know. But listen while I tell you what happened in the past. A tale of the imprisoning war. And the mission our people must accomplish. Years ago, when the kingdom of Hyrule was still young,
Go on.
a great evil, the Demon King, descended on the land. He sought to wipe out anyone who opposed him.
That is
But
Ganondorf.
Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, requested my aid, as well as that of 5 other warriors, to help in the fight. Rauru entrusted us with amazing artifacts, secret stones, objects that amplified our formidable abilities. I carried one into battle as the Sage of Wind. It was thrilling to fight alongside my fellow sages. Yet we were still no match for the Demon King's overwhelming power. His magic was staggering, and I was unable to slip past his defenses, no matter how hard I tried. In the end, King Rauru realized that we would not be able to defeat the Demon King. To save our world, King Rauru sacrificed himself and sealed the Demon King away.
So that was the imprisoning war.
The rest of us survived that climactic battle, and I would soon receive a visitor with a request that would define the future of the Rito. It was another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time.
The Demon King will return. The magic binding him will be undone. When that time comes, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. But Link will only succeed with the Rito's help. Summon the winds and support this hero.
It was clear what part the Rito would play.
Part of an item.
It will be an honor to defeat the Demon King. I swear to you that when the Demon King returns, the Rito Sage of Wind will awaken once more. And you can count on the full support of the Rito.
Yay!
And now you know about the imprisoning war, and a mission I accepted on our behalf. You've saved Rito Village, but there's more to do. The Demon King will soon recover his full strength. Tulin, my brave fledgling, you must take up my secret stone and honor the Sage of Time's request. Fight the Demon King with the swordsman Link.
Nice.
So it's my mission to fight the Demon King with you?
Seems that way, yep.
Link! This is so amazing!
Yeah, it's very
I
anime.
can't believe my ancestor gave me such an important mission. And it involves fighting alongside you to save the world. If we don't do anything, then the world is gonna be in big trouble.
It already is.
I can't let that happen. I'll do this. I'll happily take this secret stone.
Yay!
I am the Sage of Wind. Look, check out what I can do now. Huh?
Oh my.
Link, hold out your hand. I, Tulin, the Sage of Wind, swear to fight by your side until the end. Take this. It's proof that I'm with you.
Nice. Now my arm is green glowy.
You can use that ring to call on my power anytime, all right? Okay, let's head back to the village and tell Dad.
Hey Dad, I'm a magical sage now. Spoke to our ancestor from the past. Pretty cool stuff. What? What? Yeah, don't worry about it. Here's my ghost. He fights with Link. How? You were gone for a day. What the fuck happened? Yeah, don't worry about it, Dad. All good. Sure is quite the loading screen. What are you guys doing? Playing this in the background? Or playing this with my video on in the background, I mean? That's what I'd be doing.
Hmm?
Well, they destroyed our area by removing the blizzard and adding a heat wave. We're all gonna die now.
Oh?
You guys, you did it. Yeah, it turns out it was easy once we started working together. This was no small feat. You guys got 2 small feats. I still can't believe the Stormwind arc from the children's song was real. Me neither. You could have knocked me over with a feather. For a job well done, Tulin. Wait, what? This bow meant so much to you. Now you're giving it to me. It was always my intention to give it to you once you became of age as a warrior. Still a small child, don't go sending him into battle. What the fuck is wrong with you? Dad. Thank you. I'll prove to you I've become a warrior worthy of carrying it. Hey, Link. Or hey, Link. That woman in the vision my ancestors showed us, didn't she look just like Princess Zelda to you? Do you think that was the real princess? Yep. I mean, it seemed like a long, long time ago. Do you not hear them say Sage of Time? There's still a bunch of unanswered questions. I gotta know more about the figure we saw on the Stormwind Arc, so I'm gonna go look into it personally. Next time you see me, I'll have more information about Princess Zelda, so check in with me sometime, okay? And remember, my Sage's power, the two of us can keep working together no matter what. Vow of Tulin, Sage of Wind. Proof of the Vow of Tulin, Sage of Wind, either to summon or dismiss the Avatar of Tulin. Oh wait, so like, will it help me fight like he did? Or just give me little gusts of air when I need it? It's not part of that. So how do I... It's not in special controls? Alright, thanks, Julian, who's definitely here with me. Oh, I can't summon here. That makes sense. Can I summon here? Was that how they're gonna do the power to summon his avatar? Okay, cool, so you do give me guess. Do you help me fight or anything? Let's go find an enemy, let's see if you help me fight. Oh, he's gone now. No, he's right there. Why are there no enemies? This looks like the stall knocks over here. I guess they only rise at nighttime though. Also not sure if that's the first thing I want to fight, but I guess we're gonna do that. Alrighty. You gonna resurrect now that it's nighttime? Look, I can see the horn on your head. I kinda want it, so just stand up, please. Do I have to wait until it's dark out? I'm just gonna stand on you until it's dark. I don't know, man. I see stars in the sky. Get up. Lazy butt. We'll wait until 10 p.m. Fight me right now. Oh, I don't have arrows. Alright, challenging you might be a little bit tricky. Without arrows. 10 PM, rise and shine. Doom and gloom, maybe? I don't know. Maybe 10:30. Because it seems like it's just now getting properly dark out. Fight me, come on. You see this horn? I want it, please. Alright. Whatever. Be a loser then. How do we have a red marker there? What the heck was I marking? Oh, it's probably a shrine, actually. I vaguely remember being like, oh, I bet that's just a combat tutorial shrine. I'll do it later. And then not doing it later. This is episode 5, so we're like 5 days in. For me, it is still the 12th. This is still currently release day. I've been playing it so much and recording it so much. Yeah, the vet did call back about Todd, by the way. I guess he has hyperthyroidism, so we just need to get him medication in. I guess he'll be on it for the rest of his life, but luckily it's not anything he will hate. It's just a little gel I have to rub on him, and he'll be okay. Hello, friend. Oh, hey, is that you, Link? I've been nose down, so I don't know what's happening around me half the time. This is pretty involved, so I'm going to keep sitting here while I wrench on this. You might have heard, but when the upheaval happened, all the weapons decayed. We poured so much energy into trying to fix them, but it's been no use. Decayed? Yeah, just before the upheaval, bloom began pouring out of the ground. We clung to the weapons, pulsing as if alive. We watched as the weapons rotted to pieces right before our eyes. It was all pretty wild. I don't understand how it happened. At a time when Hyrule Castle can float, I've been up trying to make sense of most things. Oh yeah. In case nobody has mentioned yet, you're welcome to the weapons over there. Well, they probably won't be much use to you since they're, you guessed it, decayed. Yeah. Seems a little. You want to learn to use... Can I give you Zonai or Zonite? So wait, instead of fixing their shitty weapon durability system, they were like, all weapons are decayed now, so they're supposed to be shitty, fuck you. I don't know, I'm not happy with this game in this episode. It's really disappointing stuff. I do hear and sense you. Let's go. Oh, it's just you. Hi. So there's some who still pay me homage. You can talk. What? Link, you've met one of these before. You're the same Link from Breath of the Wild. You don't say, you can hear my voice. Yep. Now that is a surprise. We've had this conversation. What are you praying for? A long life? Well, like so many of your kind. Whichever it was, you came to the right place. A dealer in life and power. That was me once. Alas, my life for money, bargains, and sit well got us highly, and blah, blah, blah. Yes, we know this. I was in the way, I was in the time drafted in a pond, with only fish for company, and finally here. Yeah, I was at that pond. Yeah, I get the premise. Give me that heart back. Haha, my touch is as subtle as ever. Know how I took that essence from you without leaving a mark. Give it back. Like I deceived you, give me a heart. My choice, not remain still. You look skeptical, not to worry. Money and life are all as one to me. If you're ready to bargain, first you must tell me other type of essence for 100 rupees. If you want to buy an essence back, the price rises to 120 rupees. Before you cry foul, I'll let you may choose which one I return to you, a heart container or a stamina vessel. I'm eager to help tamper with the essence anytime you want to return gray here. There's a lot of rock to get through here. You said I'm welcome to those weapons up there, right? If you can find a two-handed one, that would be ideal.
Oh?
Hey, look who it is. I recognize that face anyway. Any face I know is the face of a friend. Please, Link, help yourself with anything in the shelter. It's all yours to use as you see fit. You should probably avoid this area. In particular, sometimes I hear a creepy voice coming from this hole. It almost sounds like a demon growling or something. Oh, so you can hear it too. No one else claims to hear it, but I certainly do. Between you and me, I kind of worry I awakened some demon when I busted up this wall. And now my even bigger worry is that the demon has it out for me now. I'll be granting my beloved family goodbye forever. You're good. You went inside the hole. Did you find the demon? Is this goodbye for me? Wait, a demon statue was in there, you say? I know a bit about those. Want to know what I know? Of course. Why do you know all this? Your lore is weirdly interesting. That the god has fallen to ruin. That must mean the horn statue is an entity who deals in life and power. What would make the dies the place where it was enshrined back when it was still a god. Alright. Yay, money! Oh, so I guess you're Robbie's daughter? Granddaughter? There was not a two-handed sword, unfortunately. What is in here that they're hiding so far back? So far, just wall. Well, if I can find a rock to connect this to. Any rocks in here? And what use are you to me? I mean, you're kind of a big rock. Ooh. I don't know what I want to do now. Shall I tell Gura about what we found? I haven't been to Kakariko yet. To see if Impa's dead or not. I'll deal with that later. There's so much to do in this game. If I get sidetracked by every side quest, I'll never get anything done. Thank you, welcome back. I've been hearing a lot about your adventures. Sears, cold front, food shortages, a floating ship. There was a sighting of someone who looked like the princess. I know I do things that die for the Rito. If you hadn't shown up to help out, who knows what their fate would have been. It's become clear as day there's a connection between Princess Zelda and the upheaval. Things are much more serious than I previously thought. I need to hurry to the remaining regions and soon. We need to investigate the other village I'm concerned about too. Kakariko, homeless. Yeah, there we go. So to southeast in the Pluto region, Zonai ruins, each shaped like a ring, fell directly on top of. Oh no. There's got to be a special reason for it. Right now, the Zonai survey team's elites are taking on the investigation. If you want to know about the Zonai, you should talk to them. If you want more info, talk to Atmos down in the shelter. He can probably point you in the right direction. He helps deploy the monster control crew squads to where they're needed and has extensive geographical knowledge. He can tell you more than I can about various regions and peoples. Anyway, I can get help from the research division for this, but I'm interested in investigation of the remaining regions with the phenomena to you. Alright. Robbie. No. Okay, yeah, I want. Because maybe he'll give me the camera. Oh, what an excellent night. Hey, the jury got the poop pad. Hoover and I worked together on the design, but I'm the one who put it together, you know. We should have called it the Robbie pad, technically speaking. Come on, Goggles, are you even listening to me? Oh, yes. Sorry, you were saying? I was saying that I want to go investigate the depths. Look, if you're not going to listen to me, I'll go and jump into a chasm myself. No way, no how, you can't do that. The depths are far too vast for you to explore on your own. We've only barely begun to look into them. And, kiddo, in my experience, those places are filled with horrific monsters. I had to leave them. I was scared of them myself. I love to go gallivanting around there too. Who knows what wonders are at the bottom of those chasms. But no matter how wondrous they may be, it's far too dangerous for you. I'm not about to allow our young prodigy to go wandering around somewhere so unknown, so foul. If anything were to happen to Hura's favorite student, it'd be the end for me, the end. But I need more on that figure. If we have more info on it, then yeah, whatever. Oh, Swordsman, sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation. Joshua, head of depths research.
Yeah.
Let me get you up to speed. Our survey team brought back some artifacts from a journey into the depths. One of them caught my eye. The piece of slate, specifically the image depicted on it, that figure is standing on two legs with one arm raised up. Well, I have a theory. I think it could be evidence that mysterious people once lived in the depth. And so I want to go down there so I can see if there are any more depictions like this one. I want to see for myself. But Goggles here says it's too dangerous and he won't let me go. Joshua, come on now. Tell you what, I'll go down there myself and see if I... Oh, please don't, Robbie, you'll die. Can't find anything about the figure on that slate. And Link will join me. I'll start by looking for anything down there that resembles the figure on the slate. Assuming we find what we're looking for, we'll use your Purapad's camera to take a picture of it for Joshua. Camera? You don't know about the camera. It's one of the Purapad's basic features. Use the camera, you can capture nearby scenery as an image. One that's stored in your pad there. Sounds like you still have more to learn about the power pad. Nolan will teach you how to take pictures once we're down there anyway. There'll be lots of monsters in depth though, so I'll be counting on you to keep me safe. Let's see, I guess we should enter through the chasm to the south of Lookout Landing. I'll go ahead. Once you're ready and raring to go, you can find me there. Ta-ta.
What?
Wait, hang on. Looks like he's gone. So you got roped into all this, swordsman. Goggles means well, but when he wants to help me, he loops before he looks.
Yeah.
But here, maybe this will help you out at least. Thanks. Now here, take this too. Yay, arrows! The chasms are pretty deep, so light from the surface doesn't make you down there, it's pitch black. But if you attach a bright blue seed to an arrow and shoot it, it'll light up the area. Definitely a useful trick down there. Okay, you want to head straight up, look at landings, Southern Gate. You'll find the chasm goggles used just outside. I don't know too much about how your camera works, but I'm counting on you to bring me that picture. Oh, and please look after goggles for me. Oh, yeah, I can finally unlock my camera. I went the wrong way. So, what happened to all the arrows that existed in the last game? We're just gonna retcon those, pretend they don't exist? I has to. Oh, I keep forgetting I have a ghost child with me. Hi, ghost child. You wanna help me protect Robbie? We're not very good at escort missions. Where was I going? Why do I get disoriented so easily? So I'm tired. Up all night editing, then I had to be up early to take Todd to the vet. And I've been recording all gosh darn day. Oh, you do help me fight. That's cool. Yossen Shrine. Ah. Yossen. Let's get this shrine done. Shape rotation. Yossen Shrine. Oh. Yay! I solved a puzzle for toddlers and under. Damn it. There, geez. I'm dumber than a toddler. Damn it. You can't do this to me. I have rights. Yay. Monster tips moblins. These large carnivores require sizable helpings of meat and fish to sustain their bulky frames. Cool. Where's Robbie?
Ah.
Are you Link? Pleasure to meet you. I am Ponic from the Zonai survey team. Robbie told me to guide you to him once you arrived, but he rushed along with such haste that I didn't bring enough bright bloom seeds and I've run out. So I lost sight of him.
Ah.
I thought he was taking a short walk over to that glowing area over there. Then he just kept going. And going. And last I saw him, he was heading out there off to the west. You have any bright bloom seeds? I do.
Ah.
That's great news. Light from the surface doesn't reach down here, as you might have noticed. You'd be risking your life wander without a light source, you know. You can easily get bright bloom seeds from caves and yeah.
Oh. Ah.
At least pose. Oh no, what are you? Right, the pose were more blue, weren't they? This side. The light ray dispelled the darkness and brightened the surrounding area. I wonder why it shows my hearts every time that happens. Anyway, he said Robbie kept going west. Oh, I didn't read the description. I was just trying to grab as many as I could, so I was rapidly smacking A. Oh well. Very nice bomb flower. Alright, kiddo, you up for some murdering? I was trying to throw a fireball out of that barrel. Oh well. Well, that did nothing. Neat. Yeah, arrows are always nice to have. How's that not breaking? I miss just having bombs in my runes. Oh, rock hammer. Oh, we're just covered in gloom. Ouch. He broke my heart. Yeah, we start with way more weapon slots in this game. It's pretty nice. Durability was probably getting low anyway. On to the next light thingy. As we keep searching for Robbie, who's hopefully over here somewhere. I just want the camera, man. I'm really asking for so much. Yeah, I see it now. The gloom took away another one of my heart, so this will restore my heart. Here uses light root. Never dispel darkness and brighten surrounding area. Very nice. Hey, Robbie. What? I got how bright that thing got. That light down in the dark is downright refreshing. In fact, it's so luminous it's almost like we're on the surface. Just standing here, it makes me feel so much better. How strange. Hey, it's you. You're finally here. I need to show you what I found. This statue is standing tall on two legs, one arm raised high. It looks an awful lot like the figure Joshu showed us on that piece of slate, don't you think? Alright, get the camera of yours ready. It's time to put it to work. That's right, forgot you hadn't used the camera when we last spoke. Very curious indeed, but it's one of the proof pad's basic features. Give me that proof pad for a second, alright? Well, there's the problem. Your camera is locked, and so is your Hyrule compendium. Hang on. If I remember correctly, you press this, well, you pull this, and then you tap that, and... Okay, camera room, finally. Boom. Now you should be able to use both the camera and your Hyrule compendium. So, go capture a picture of that statue. This is a good chance to verify that it's working properly too. Test it out. Experience is the best teacher after all. Once you capture the image, come back here. I'll want to see how it looks. Oh, they're leading us somewhere. Hey, you, how'd that go? You captured an image of that statue with your camera, then hurry up and show me. I'd like to see how it looks. So, did you get a good picture? Sure you did. Stupendous. Looks like you captured it well. I'm sure Josh will be satisfied with this. Leading up to that immense route, getting us a picture of the statue, you just started helping us research what's down here. But soon enough, we're going to have even more to investigate. Well then, it's time I head back up to the surface. See you at Lookout Landing, and don't make Joshua wait too long for that picture. Alright. Where are these leading us, though? Oh, flow souls. I can just collect souls by hand? That is insane. So wait, are these guys pose? Is it their souls I'm collecting? Do not disrupt my searches. Yeah, I can't add you guys to the compendium. Unfortunately, being able to track you would have been very helpful. Where was that last statue? Facing directly this way, huh? Grab some more zonite. Yeah, we're gonna have to get to that to light up the area to see the rest of the statues. Interesting. Can't see 2 feet in front of me. Nikayam. Nikam, maybe? I don't know. Light root dispels the darkness and brighten up surrounding area. And there's our next statue. The next few statues. Maybe they just lead me to all of the light ups. Oh no, not another one of those. Those are freaking terrifying. Killing one took like everything I had before. Which way are you facing? Still this way. Doesn't look like that's a statue. Let's keep going. Oh, we've definitely lost track of them already, haven't we? Too hard to see them down here. Whoa! there another light flower somewhere to light up the area? It's over this way. And creates little sparks to light up the area. Looks like one of those cars in the trailer. Hey! You found a statue. So I'm supposed to be able to just throw stuff? Or just throw stuff? Ouch. Alright, you're looking this way. Where's my glow shit? Glow shit. God, I'm so bad at searching my inventory. I somehow always miss the one thing I'm looking for. There we go. There's another statue. Grove of Time. Let's do a big one here. Is that called an evergreen instead of an evergreen? It's hilarious. Alright. Ooh. Gnarled thick stick. Very nice. Ooh. Weird. Grove of Time, huh? There are the statues. Oh, that's not even the right direction. I don't think I need to light up the area to see that. And what are you? Thank you? Hi, strange shade ghosts. You are terrifying. Hey, you're a soldier of Hyrule, aren't you? You can tell from the armor. You look like Ocarina of Time style, though. Interesting. I see glowy things. I like glowy things. I go to glowy thing. Grandpo. Ooh. Nice. Okay, can I find a warp point around here somewhere? Looks like this is where all the statues are bringing me. Alrighty, well. So we'll have to explore this mine in the next episode. Thank you all so very much for watching. Sorry if this was a weird one. It's 2 hours. I'm very quiet. I'm very tired. This is more like silent gameplay with me occasionally mentioning shit in the background. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope each of you have a fantastic day. Please make good choices, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.